Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Enigmatica 2 Light. I think I've always been saying Light 2. Anyway, we are here by our little tree farm. It's working absolutely fine now. What I didn't do is at the bottom of the farming station I didn't turn it to input and output. So it could output stuff but not taking the axe and the hoe. Which it's constantly breaking. But because we got our little setup down through there, we're constantly getting stuff, see, like, just automatically cross it so quickly. This is on slow mode as well, so pretty good, pretty good. I've had to empty out the output of this. Let's see if we can get to it before it fills up. This, because once that fills up, it will stop. But we need somewhere to store. I don't know how much I need to store of this. What we got storage wise? There's storage drawers in this, aren't there? Storage box. We've got the crates that were over there in the starter home. What are they called? Why did that come up? Why are they called drawers? They are called drawers. We're going to need to get basic drawers, storage drawers. Yeah, basic drawer is just that. So we can do that, can't we? We can do that pretty well. I think if we do that, yeah, going straight into chest mode. Easy, easy. And then was it planks? It was planks. Come on, Richard, you know the recipe for planks, don't you? Your plank. We're gonna eventually have these throughout our base everywhere, I think. That's not it. It should be it. Can we not use olive wood? Well, that's a shame. That is a shame. Look, the chest is apparently an unknown item. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Okay, we'll get some more wood then for that. That's not a problem. It is. Plank, plank, plank. No. Anyway, we're gonna get some spruce over there. Boop, boop, boop. Is it spruce? No, it's ironwood. I just need a normal tree, please. You're a normal tree, aren't you? Yes. Yes, you. That's you be. I said last episode that we're going to work on power generation. Didn't actually get around to that either. We've spent all that time making what's it call it? A tree farm that didn't function. But we're going to try and get into power generation today. We're going to get into our endo flames generation, and then it's done and out the way. We don't have to mess around with it anymore. I put some big trees there. Well, I didn't even notice that. Don't matter. Don't matter. Output full. So it's going to keep on growing trees. We're going to keep on getting wood. And there we go. Right, let's put this in there. Turn you to planks. Put you in here. What's that? Oh, it's a mini chest. Tiny baby chest. Like that. Basic drawers. We only want 2 for now. Where are our things? Where are our things? What happened to my conduits? Are they there? Wake up. I'm awake. And we're going to put... Let's have 3. We don't need 3, do we? No. Where are they? They're there. So I'm going to put you there and you there. You will have olives. And I'm not too sure what olives are for, but we're going to be getting a lot of them. So we're going to put those in there. And the olive wood in that one. Where's the storage key? Let me make that. Put that out there, please. Gold, a template, upgrade, and a nugget. Cool. How'd you make these? A storage drawer and some sticks. Luckily we've got excess wood to make this. Let's just get all these, shall we? Make some of you. Bloop. So like that. Cool. Upgrade template. We're going to upgrade a few things. We're going to need to, aren't we? We are going to need to upgrade them. They're going to get full very quickly. And then the farm's going to stop working. So I've got some here already. Status upgrades. Shows fuel level. Cool. Great. This isn't what I wanted to go in. What was the other one? Void upgrade. Destroys excess items. Now, we could just throw those on now. And then the tree farm will just... Now, that'll just be wasting power, won't it? It'll just be making too much power. And that's not what we need. We could have just done this, couldn't we? Oh, just throw the nuggets on the floor. That's fine. One of these. Sorry, little nugget. Cool. Let's since we don't need these planks anymore. Let you eat them. Num num num. Is it down here? Down here? No. I guess I need to be on the wrong side, that's why. I've already passed it. Let's look at my map more. Cool. And then we can lock these. Throw that out for some reason. That's locked. That's locked. So they become empty, then that'd be fine. I've unlocked it again, haven't I? We'll put you in there, actually, because that's a tool. Smashing. Why won't those knock on me still? Who knows? Actually, let's put those in there as well. Nice. We were given this from Smurf, actually. Can't remember if I showed it or not. Crystal shulker box. It's got a lot of space. You can see stuff in it. Pretty nifty. I think it got it from a reward. But yeah, all good. All good. So, don't even want update Plemplips? Plemplips. Let's organise our inventory a little bit. We could just do that, couldn't we? Yes. Don't need these either. Boop. Cool. What we needed to do is set these to insert only. Priority 2. I think it's the lower number, right? It doesn't matter with that one, does it? Yeah, I think it's so that one should be priority 0. So I think the lowest number counts, right? So if we get extra wood come through from that tree, so we take that out of there and that's farming. That is going up. I always thought it was the higher priority, the lower the number, the higher priority, because it's priority 1, the first priority. Is that going up? No, maybe it is the other way around then. Maybe it is the other way around. Hey, Saber. Put you as 2. You down to 1. See, it's still getting stuff, but is that full? So we took out that. Yeah, it's not going up. And that's filling up. Cool. Yeah, so I guess it is the higher number the priority, the first it will go to. Cool. Well, that's that clarified. Next thing we're going to do is with our drawer. Where is that drawer? It's in our... Sorry, not this drawer. This thing here. We want this to be inputting from... Yeah, from there. Pulling from the side. So if we go... the rest of... Oh no, we want 3 of them, don't we? 4 of them? I don't know. I can't remember how these storage drawers work. The crafting recipe is... No. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? We want that. That's not the recipe. Get out. There we go. I had to get rid of that. So these are what our endo flames will burn eventually. So if there's stuff in here, it's going to make it stuff for endo flames, and then I'll have that come out of a pipe and feed the flames. Cool beans. Cool beans. Now, I haven't been on the server for probably a week and a half now. And there was a reason for that. It kept crashing. Anytime that I joined, or actually if Rascal, Smurf, or Gran joined, about a minute or so later, the server was crashing. Turns out there was an excessive amount of tile entities around, and I was 95% certain it was my farm here. I thought it got to the point here where Like, there was no space for anything, and it was spitting stuff out, and that was all just sort of piled up on the floor. And there's going to be like planks everywhere, and olives and saplings, and it would crash the server. But it turns out it wasn't me. It actually wasn't this at all. It was the culprit was this, the architectural crafty, that stuff. So these tiles are essentially, well, I think the tile is the way the tile entity thing. So they work the same way as item frame. So you've got the shape as the item frame and the block inside as the item. So having this is like having an item frame with something in it on every block. Every single block. And of course, they always advise against that. But no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, actually. It was, unfortunately, it was Gran. She had loads of them. I think they said over 600 in the space of a 2x2 chunk. So, unfortunately, they had to come in and just wipe her place from existence. Just had to come along and delete it. Which is sad, because I didn't get a chance to see it. So yeah, sorry about that for Gran, but I'm sure she'll catch up, and we'll be there to help her anyway if she needs any resources. Like I said, she gave us all this, so we'll give her stuff anyway. So moving along, we're going to try and get something for Gran. It'll be a surprise. It'll be a few episodes time, I reckon, but it's going to involve this. Again, later down the line, because we're not quite there yet. We've got some mana producing right here. How much is there, actually? Where's my wand? I put it away, didn't I, with all my other stuff next to my other wand. It's over a quarter. Unfortunately, I forgot to chunk load it all, because when I logged on originally, when we were crashing, I unclaimed all of our chunks. I thought if I can unclaim it all from loading every time, maybe we can find out what was going on. But that didn't work, so all we did was lose all our spaces. But I set up this as well. So this is our, if I can get up there. My double jump's not working for some reason. I don't know why. I need to look into that. I set up this automated system here. So we showed before the wood pile getting created from this simple crafter. That goes up into this open crate, which falls down next to these endo flames. Now when these endo flames consume the wood pile, pressure plate goes off, the signal turns off from here, and this is the redstone conduit. And I've got this set so it's active when there isn't a signal. So when there is a signal, aka now, when there's stuff on it, it turns off and stops things dropping through. And when these disappear, it drops it through again. So those will continually fall down and down and down. So our until our endo flames are basically full. If I drop all this. And they'll either stop eating it when the target pools are full up. So this one's, yeah, a little bit more full up. But these will just keep on processing whilst we're working along. So we've got full-on mana automation, which is the first step to that thing over there. I've been clearing up a bit of space because this will be our mana producing area. And just through the wall here is our original sort of room. I need to sort out all these chests because they're beginning to bother me now. Not only for location, but just organisation, really. Like, I know my Ender IO stuff's and other stuff's in there. This is all other junk, and we want a proper bedroom as well, so we're going to sort all that out. So I'm going to do a bit more work digging out all this, and then once we're all cleaned up, we can do something else. Right, so we're a little bit tidied out in here now. I just need to put down on the floor, but it looks like I got a fair few decent light sources to make first, because I don't like torches, as I said before. Just using the spare barrels to collect the cobble and stuff we got from down here. A fair bit of appetite, actually. I'm not too sure what that's for, though. We're going to do a bit of planning regarding our mana storage, because at the moment we've got the one that's at the very top there is now full. Just about, can you see it? Yeah, it's full. This one's almost full up, so I directed this spreader over to this pool here, which is directly below. Whoosh. runic altar, because we're going to need to make some runes to get this terrestrial plate sorted out. Yeah, look at that. Look really cool now. It's glowing, especially here in the moonlight. Very fancy. Has that got a light source on it? It's hard to tell with all this new around. I had to put on some void upgrades on the there's a skeleton there. Oh, hello. Sorry, excuse me, pardon me. On the barrels here, because if the saplings and olives fill up in the output of the farming station, it comes to a grinding halt. Of course, we just end up losing out all the wood, and that's what happened because I've got none left. I've only got what's in there. Yeah, so we're going to divide it up into two parts here. This side will be sort of like the bulk, just sort of generic, throw an ender pearl in or a piece of dust or whatever to transfer it upstairs. There'll be a big sort of, I'll call it like a mana battery here in the middle, but we're going to split that off into two sides. This side, over here, will be for the terrestrial agon, the runic altar, the spider, and the botanical brewery, I think it is, which will be up there. We go upstairs for a second. Animate, you're right. Calm down. Calm down. There it is. Wow, mackerel. Holy mackerel. You can kind of see down there a little bit, just because it's a runic altar, but I'm sure we'll live with it. This side will be for the portal to Alfheim, which we might get into today, see if we've got time for it or not. We're going to have a mana pool either side, so we need to start filling those up. So basically, it's like a trading portal, which you have left open. We'll get into it at some point, like I say, but we need constant flow of mana to keep it open. It's like that old myth. I mean, I don't know if you ever heard that at all. If like starting up your car, it uses more petrol at the beginning than it does to actually go along, which I don't think is true, but I never actually looked into it. So we want to have so mana on this side, like again another battery's worth. So we're going to use not the void upgrade, the splitter, the mana splitter. So living rock and some ingots, which we've got through our little wall here. Oosh! I overshot that quite far, didn't I? We've got some of these, that and that. What's the last one? It is that, isn't it? We don't have to worry about that yet. I'm going to need some stone automatons soon to sort out some more. Where is it? Living rock. So we've got plenty of wood, so we can try and automate that with pure daisies, but don't know as yet. Where is my living rock? Is it on me? It's on me. Of course it is. Idiot boy. So, mana splitter is like one of them. It's just trying to work out where to put it. If we sort out this side first, I think that's going to be best. So we've got a floor. Let's get rid of some stuff here. So yeah, there'll be a big battery here in the middle. It'll fly over towards a splitter probably there. So I think if we fire it at that, let's make a few more, whatchamacallit first. A few more pulls. Let's go like this. Make 3 of them. We can have up to 4 from each side, but I think if we have something like that. So if we were to have a spreader, that one's... Well, let's fill it up upstairs so we can break this for a minute, right? Just to put it there. And if that gets hit, they all get stuff. They're all getting stuff. So that will distribute it evenly throughout all these. So these will be exactly the same. So you can have up to 4. Well, we're going to start getting a bit of a backlog now. There's a point. Is there a point on there? I don't think it quite makes it. It might be there. There might. No, it doesn't seem to be. There should be a point where it flashes, where it's losing effectiveness. I think we're just about in range because I can't see on any of mine as yet. So that's That's all good. So there, that mana pool will now drain into all these three, which is what we're going to do. And then I'll probably have maybe a spreader goes straight up to that one. So we'll have that on both sides. So yeah, one here for the altar and one for the brewery. I'm not so sure. I don't like spreaders at an angle, if that makes sense. I like them to be like that. You know, it cuts into another block. I don't like it like that. That's just me. So we might have. Actually, can we use our sparks? Are they through here? Through here, please. Through here. There it is. I know there's some kind of augmentation with sparks you can do. But if we go, right, you and you. Maybe. We don't know. I think you got to do some kind of. Oh, we need to go up there and do it. There needs to be a way around of doing things. Let's break. All the effect. Excuse me. So you can barely even see it. That spark. Can I? There you go. Drop off. Thank you very much. Yeah. So that's gonna be the plan. Oh no, I'm all stuck here now, aren't I? I can't jump up. I can teleport up though, can't I? Because yeah, that's what all that's for. You there, and then where'd it go? Cool. Yeah, we'll look at the sparks at some point. Where is the? Actually, we'll do the quest bit next, don't we? Quests. Yeah. So the next stage is a terrestrial agglomeration plate, and we're gonna need some runes. So. Rune of Mana was just an Ender Pearl and a Mana Pearl and 3 of those. So and then we'll go through the rest. That's a block of ingots. That's fine. Right. So water, fishing rod, sugarcane, bone meal, mana powder. How do we make the powder? Anyone remember? I don't. Just any powder in the pool. So right, let's try and speed this along a little bit. So we want to go. Let's get a little bit nearer, and go. One of you, and then I just throw it over, didn't I? Oh dear me. Can we? Whoa! Let's do it the easy way, like this. Excellent. Now we want to try and remember. What do you reckon? One of these. 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 Oh, look at me remembering. Well, I'm going to work through all the runes. I'll be back in a second. String, feather, carpet, powder, steel ingot. I think we're going to need a bit more steel for this last part, if I remember correctly. Let me just have a look at it. Remind myself. Lapis. And stuff. Cool. Actually, that wasn't too hard to do at all, if I'm honest with you. Got 1, 2, 3. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4 as well for the actual thingamajig. And I wanted some iron, didn't I? We need to get some resources. I always say that. We need to get a decent inventory as well because it's full of rubbish. Nice. Apologies if you can hear my cat crying in the background. She's like, wait a minute, give me that back. She's like, let me out. You didn't want to go out a second ago. Well, I'll let you, mate. Can I? I'm going to have to automate this because I'm making myself look a fool. There we go. Perfecto. Right. Crafting bench. Fall straight into here. So we want to make, not coal, we want to make terrace agglomeration. How do we spell it? There it is. One of these. We're missing that. One of these. Yes. Now we can make it. Boom. Boom, power, etc. Terrasteel agonomotham plate. Now, this is what we need to make Terrasteel, as you probably worked out already. Terrasteel is the next stage up from this. Do we want to put it up on a pedestal? Or into the floor? I feel like it's got to be on top of a block like that. That might be a bit too high. It might look a little bit funny. Yeah, let's do it down one. Let's do it down one. Hello, stuff below. And we can have it covered in snow as well, so we can't see it. Smallfist is now AFK. Let's go do something to him. No, it's not. I'm only joking. Only joking. Ah! Now, this is the fun part. Do I still have my sparks? I do. So, we'll put a spark on there. And if we put one on there, that should do it, right? So, to make... we need to get one more thing. To make Terrasteel, it takes a mana pearl, a mana diamond, and mana steel. Did I say that? One of each, basically. And you have to go like this and go, one of you, one of you, one of you. And you have to hit it onto the block there rather than throw it over it. So can we just place it? We can. One of them. And like that. Of course, that's not getting any power from that thing. I don't know how spark augments work. So that's probably what the problem is. There we go. Maybe we have to do one that's slightly near it. So I do want to eventually have one that's directly below. So it will be this dude at the back here, probably. Yeah, see, now it's doing its thing. But it takes half of a pull. As well as 3 of these, it takes half of a pull to actually do it. And of course, there isn't half a pull in there. So I'm going to stop the process just for now. I'm going to let this build up a little bit. Why have you stopped moving? Why have you stopped transferring? Excuse me. You've got stuff in you. Why are you being awkward? Yeah, I'm going to need to let this build up a little bit. See, now it's fine. I'll have to break and replace for some reason. Yeah, just going to let it all build up. And in fact, we're going to get this guy to help as well. And then we're back when we've got some Terrasteel to make. Some time has passed, and I've done a little bit of tidying up, as I said I would. It's actually changed quite a fair bit. What we've got is some sort of backlog of mana pools. So we've got one here underneath the, what's it called, Runiculta. And that's getting fed via this spreader, and then this spreader, which is underneath this one, which is almost full. This triangle here, that one is full. That's all good. I got some more sparks ready for the Terrasteeling. We'll just fill up this side as well, ready for the botanical brewery thingy. Not too sure if I like this or not. I made some obtuse platforms. And they let mana burst go through them. I'm not too sure if I like it. I mean, it looks okay, but don't know. We could also do, I think it's called a phantom lens. Yeah, so that platform with a lens, basically we put it on the spreader there, and it will go through solid blocks up to a certain point. And since there's only 3, that should be okay. So I made some lenses. Where are they? They are going to be in here. And I've put in 2 already. This is what I was talking about earlier. We put it on here. So this increases, this is a potency, I've got another one. A potency velocity, so it's 2 lenses combined together. But there's a point, where is it? Does flag up. It did earlier, I'm sure it did. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just not showing. But I'm sure it gets to a point where it's not very... It drops efficiency and drops mana. Now, I'm certain it was on this block here, but it's not showing for some silly reason. Oh well, doesn't matter too much. At the moment, the spreaders are our bottleneck. So I got these spreaders down here, which are attached to endo flames. As you can see there. Where's my... I mean, it's firing out at an okay rate. But the endo flames are sort of just... I say sitting there full of mana, but they're not. But they seem to be the bottleneck so far. So we've got like a bit of a backlog here in the middle. This one's sort of running out as it goes over to there, but that'll pick up soon. And we've got the same on this side. Again, I've got some stuff. It's all chunk loaded now, so that should fill up whilst I'm not here. We've also got these bits of mana glass. Now, mana glass emits light, so that's good. It doesn't mean I can have torches everywhere. Just need to sort out this side of things first. As I mentioned earlier, I'm probably going to put a stairway into the water area up there, but I haven't decided on that as yet. I've got these pure daisies set up in here, so we can, you know, do all the fun stuff. Because we do need to try and automate that somehow, but we don't need too much at the moment. It's just here so I can do stuff while this is all building up. There we go. So yeah, all in all, I quite like the design. I do like the mix of the living wood and the olive wood there, so that's pretty cool. This will be completely enclosed at some point, and I'll probably put conduits all over these, just so it all sort of blends in. This chest needs to go. What's in there? Rubbish. But I do need to sort that out as well. So I have been upstairs. Where is it? Put the walls up a little bit and put a little fence around the area here. No hoe, no axe. Unlikely. See you later, Crafafe. Put this balustrade on the side. Whoa! Mate, where'd you come from? Fortunately, we got our benevolent goddess chums, and nothing actually blew up. Haha! Good one from Britannia. What was I saying? I've been making this electrical steel ready for item filters, but we'll get into that probably next time. What we want to do is... Oh god, it's been snowing a lot around here. We're going to hopefully make some terra steel. As I said before, it takes one of each of those things there and half of a mana pool per terra steel. Dancer in the dark. Yes. Dance. Dance for me. That's going to probably exhaust all our mana supply. So we're going to need to look into making that more effective. We've only got sort of one type of generating floor at the second, so you know it's time to look into something else. But I would like to. That's not on the block, is it? Of course it's not. Of course it's not. That, and that. Hey, what are you doing? Put it down on the floor, mate. Seriously. This is why you have the open crate, so you can drop straight onto the block and you don't look like an idiot. So we'll probably put open crates above the runic altar. Maybe this one, I don't know how that one works, and definitely above this, if we're going to automate it anyway. Which we can do, we just need to sort out the mana process. Excellent. So, we've got some terra steel. Now, what did I want it for? I think it was for... Where's our quest book? It's in here. Better question. This, for some reason, I've made a new one, and I've even taken off my generating one in myself, but it just doesn't detect it whenever I use it. So that's bizarre. Anywho, terra steel. We made one terra steel. Got a loot box. Excellent. And now we can go down towards. We need to do one vehicle track. We've got to go around that way, have we? That's a bit misleading. Needs one of equal traders, that one. Which is that one. For mantles. What does it say? Well, we've got that, so that's fine. So we can make the Sojourner's Sash. Air, Earth, Mana Steel, some stuff. I think we can. We've got a spare air. One of these. And what was it? Some leather? Oh, yes. Yes, we can. Sojourner's Sash. That's the one. One of these. Huzzah. Detect it. Claim it. Embrace it. And we've got this already from a loot box, so excellent. Excellent. So we'll probably have to go into Elven Gateway and Tura Pylons, but we'll do that next time. Now we've got some terror steel, we can sort of mess around with that. I'm going to need a lot of this because we need this to make our armor and stuff. Where is the Britannia? What's it call it? Terra? Yeah, so we can make a different sword, pickaxe, which is cool, a normal axe, terror steel armor. So again, I say it's not the full lot, but you do need the old one, some sticks and some runes. Rune of Spring, see that's the new one. Spring, summer, autumn, winter, I guess. Yeah, so we need 12 of these and some runes. But how bad are these runes? How do we get into 4 seasons? Blah, 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 blah. Spring. So that's going to take 2 of the stage 1 runes, plus some wheat, some sapling. Random. What's that? Sand and 2 of these. Some slime. Oh, we've got pink slime, that's fine. Some melons, and then we got some leaves. Cake. Oh, why cake? We need to look into food, actually, because... and after that, the ones after... they take winter and earth. We're going to have to try and automate that somehow, because that is an absolute pain to do. But anyway, what I was alluding to is I'm going to need a lot of terror steel. Did I claim it all? I think I claimed it all. Yeah, it's telling me afterwards. Right, let's see what we got. And hey, got some food. Nice one. Razor wire. Don't know what that's for. Mana steel. 1 mana steel ingot. Well, thank you very, very much for that. And thanks everyone so very, very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.